The name of this next horse is Hoof-Hearted, but listen to the call.
Hoof-Hearted on the extreme outside. Colorado Co-Ed, Toast a Dozen on the inside. Quester's Jet, Hoof-Hearted on the outside, it's close. Hoof-Hearted in the winner's circle.
¡Claro que sí! ¡Ay, ja, ja! ¡Sí, señor!
What is up, pod people? This is another episode of Hoof-Hearted. I am Doc, and with me is Mex. What's up, dude?
What's up, dog? How's it going?
It's going. Real quick, just before we get started, the social media bullshit, whatever. Call us, message us, whatever. Okay, we're done.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
What? What?
What's the number?
Oh,
What's the number? It's
phone?
Impossible, bro.
I never watched
the
that.
burrito will know.
No, the burrito's old too.
Damn it.
The burrito is old too. Okay, old enough. No, the phone number is 661-379-0020. We're on Instagram. I'm Doc Farted. Mex is _Mexalorian. You could also reach us at Hoof-Hearted Podcast. And that is it. I'm not repeating myself anymore. Got it? Anyways.
What?
Today's fuck you. Today's episode, we struggled to find a topic. So we're like, hey, you know what? Let's do some conspiracy shit. And I typed in conspiracy theory for podcast episode and did this on Microsoft Bing because I figured if you're going to search for something, you should go on Microsoft Bing. And
It's a sponsor.
yeah. No. Bing
Really
is like
scraping the bottom of the barrel, huh?
Yeah, Bing is the worst, man. I think I want to go back to use a Wayback Machine.
Did it take you to a Google page for?
Yeah. I'd rather go back and use Alta Vista or something, but Ask Jeeves. Anyway, so we're there's a bunch of little conspiracy whatever headlines. We're gonna read the headline and then we're gonna comment on it. So that's our topic for today. But before we get into it, I wanted to tell you that I didn't run into somebody, especially, I shouldn't say that, being that I'm an Uber driver, because that could have a different meaning to it. But I picked up somebody that was a coworker of yours, and her name, what was her name? Let me see. Victoria.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you said you don't know if you remember her or not?
Well, I'll be honest, man. I worked with too many people at that store. At those stores.
She was kind of.
I worked at both, man.
Yeah. Well, she worked over by Guitar Center, or she works over by Guitar Center. She's been there for like 4 years. I told her I wasn't gonna tell her that I wasn't gonna tell you that I talked to her and nothing, but I don't owe her anything. So, anyways, but yeah, she worked there. She's in the jewelry department. She's Hispanic. She has like what is that? The septum. What is it? The nose piercing that's like right between your nostrils.
Makes it look like a bull.
Yeah,
the
like a bull. Yeah, like a raging
we're just
bull.
gonna start calling that the raging bull.
The raging bull.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what she had. I said, "Oh, how long you worked there?" She's like, "Oh, I've been there for 4 years." I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "Yeah, I have a friend that used to work there," and she's all, "Really? Who?" And I said, Kay. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut that out. Anyways,
Are you gonna edit any of this?
yeah, I'm editing that part out. So I said, I'm not editing her name though. And so you're like, God damn, dude, you're doxing me. Why don't you give them your address too?
You could give the address to the store, I guess. While you're at it.
Yeah, why not? Anyways, no, I'm gonna edit you out. Don't worry about it. Okay, so
All right, appreciate it.
yeah, wait, yeah. Where's the beep button? Beep. No, okay, that didn't work. Anyways, yeah. So, I said, you know, that name, your name, and then she's like, oh, So, so she's like, oh, I'm like, what was it? What about him? And then she's like, he was kind of obnoxious.
Obnoxious.
She said you were obnoxious. So, yeah. Anyways, I told her about the podcast. Anyways, so no, I didn't. Fuck her.
I was gonna say, hope she does chime in. She can go fuck herself.
Yeah.
Obnoxious my ass. Fucking cunt.
I told
Only
her.
cunts think that. I'm gonna be straight.
I told
Because only the people that think highly of themselves aren't interested in a simple conversation.
Yeah.
And me, I like having conversations. So that's all I'm gonna say there. And then besides that, I was over a lot of people, like position wise.
Yeah.
So all I would do would be walk around. So that's probably all she saw of me.
Yeah. Well, I did tell her when she said that you were obnoxious. I said, well, I could see that, but I was also working for a tip. So they did, she did tip me. I think she ended up tipping $2. So whatever.
Well, she's a cunt. Yeah.
It wasn't that far of a drive. It was no big deal. So I mean, you know, gas is $5 a gallon, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. So
God.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, so that was that. I had another interesting situation, and I wanted to tell you about it. I was waiting. So hold on.
I'm gonna go over there now. We'll buy some, leave a review.
Yeah,
This obnoxious bitch for your aunt. What the fuck is her name again?
Victoria. See, that's how much of an impact she made on you. But apparently you made a big enough impact on her that she remembers your name. So
exactly.
What? I don't want to set up devices.
And you gave me her full name the other day.
No,
and I could tell you.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, maybe obnoxious is good now. I don't know. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's what the kids say is cool.
Dude, like I kind of live by that one song, but instead of like singing it, I'm kind of the one getting spoke to where he's yelling, "Bitch, be humble," and I'm just like, "Fuck, dude, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be humble. I'm not a bitch though. Stop calling me bitch. Be humble. Okay, fuck, dude.
I do like that.
I'll be humble.
I do like that song.
The fuck? Yeah. It be like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Obnoxious.
So I was
I'm gonna be offended this whole fucking episode.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. You know what? We're gonna change the topic. We're talking rage now. Rage. Topic today is
race.
No, that's you, dude.
Particularly Asians, because that's go on.
Anyways, so I had a rider that I was picking up, and I picked them up, and I was taking them to like a gas station, and like
when they're in the back or something like that?
Yeah, they're sitting in the back. Yeah, they wanted to go to the gas station, I guess, to pick up some chicken. So
no, that's what I meant. Like, so in that, like, do you just leave them or take them back too? Like, did they book a ride for
there and back? Or? They wanted to go back, so I took them back. But anyway, so I take them to the gas station. Curious. But they're talking to me, and like they were talking kind of funny, right? And they were like,
oh, you know this guy can't.
No.
Fucking obnoxious.
Great. Now I got to edit that out too. Anyways,
no, not my first. I don't give a shit about my first.
Okay.
Name.
All right. Well, anyways,
the last name.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna.
That was strong.
Yeah, I know, right? So, anyways, I was giving her a ride. It was an older woman, and she was talking kind of funny, and she was. I don't know. Yeah, it was just, I was kind of having a hard time understanding her. And she did mention at some point in time that she had brain damage. I'm like, okay, all right. Well, I guess that makes sense, right? But then, like, all she went there for was like some pieces of chicken. She went to the gas station for some pieces of chicken, and then I take her back. But when she had gotten out of the car, like, there was bottles of like, you know, these little miniature bottles of alcohol, and you know, she was drunk. it wasn't brain damage, but you want to know what the most
eventually.
you want to know what the most fucked up part was though? When she was first talking to me, I thought she was Australian. That's what I thought she was. Not brain damage, not drunk.
Australians sound drunk.
I thought she was Australian. I was like, that's an interesting accent. I was going to ask her if she was from Australia. No, she's drunk. That's what it was. I've told you like I've said it so many times. There's something about the Australian accent. They
sound drunk.
They sound like there's something going on brain wise. So
I want to say that much.
yeah.
I'd say they mostly sound drunk because it's probably in their blood. What else is there to do over there? Fat kangaroos and shit.
Yeah. I mean they drink a lot, but they also
Is it...
the kangaroos
Am I
drink a
wrong?
lot. Yeah.
Was I wrong?
No.
I guess I am a pretty obnoxious, aren't I?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't even know what the
You did say yeah, motherfucker.
I was like, I can see that. I was just trying to get a tip. Besides, I don't even really know what the true definition of obnoxious is. So, and I'd rather just be ignorant. And I know what that definition is. And I'd rather just be ignorant. So,
Valid.
yeah, whatever. I'm just trying to make money. Because I have not gotten the job yet doing the other stuff. So, anyways, what do you got going on, man?
It means detestable.
You what? Detestable?
Yeah.
She probably doesn't even fucking know what obnoxious means.
Yeah. Well, what was your question?
I said, what's been going on with you? Now you're like preoccupied with this bitch.
Well, I am. Because it's just like, now that I'm a little more, that's more fun for me. Detestable? I thought I meant more like full of himself because it's just like, nah, I'm not that full of myself.
Yeah.
So, meh, whatever. Still, fuck that bitch. Did you tell her about the episode or the podcast?
No, fuck that. No, I'm not.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Then she'd really, yeah. But anyways, it's been going on, just chilling, man. I'm gonna go to I think Fresno this week.
Yeah.
For a 3-day event tomorrow through Thursday, like I said. But besides that, fucking not much. I've just been chilling. Fucking I have a little rant, and then we could get onto the fucking thing.
Okay.
But you know, Destiny, the game.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
So Destiny 2. And I mean, I've always sat on this since Destiny 1.
Wait, the game or the stripper?
With Destiny 2, the stripper is completely separate from the game. So I just
she shits on
we'll
stage.
get back to the game. Destiny 2, she's been a fucking bitch.
She just shits on stage. That's what she does.
She's been shit. Like, dude, I have to clean up after it. But no, that's so dumb. But the game, sorry. So I've been trying to beat this motherfucking game for a minute on my regular character that I prefer Hunter. So I love Hunter. It's dope. Fuck the rest of them. But I can't fucking get past this shit by myself. I don't have anyone else to play with. And I finally said, fuck it, I'm gonna try and Titan. As I've always thought they're kind of cheat, they're kind of hacks. It's like walking on easy mode. Fucking ran through it in a day and haven't looked back. Like I've been playing since as this character because everything that he has, like I'm just like, I wish I had that for my Hunter. That would be fucking sick. Other than that, Bungie go fuck themselves. Creators of the game, this shit pissed me off.
It'd be cool if
that's the only thing I have to fucking say, dude. Like it's huh?
I was just gonna say it'd be cool if you can like do like cross class or you could do multi class type.
That would be sick because they the Titan has this for one, I don't get it. He was fucking Captain America shield wielding motherfucker with his void, and Arc, he just like smashed it. Fire, he threw a hammer, and now the newer supers, the green one, he has these like claws. And weeks before, when I was still on my hunter, I was like, oh, it would have been fucking way better if he had, because the hunter has a chain, and it's like, it's cool, but it would have been better if like he has these claws, right? I'm just thinking, and he's able to just fucking stab his enemies. But no, they gave that to the fucking Titans, and now I'm just like dick wet over it because I actually like that fucking attack. It's fucking cool. But fuck him, man. It's shitty. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just ride hard for a character for like years, and then you realize it's just like not as good as the other one, and then you have to sit on the the humble box and admit that they're not as good.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. And now I'm sad.
Yeah. It happens, man.
Conspiracy.
Yeah. Let's talk conspiracy. That's fine. All right. So again, what we're gonna do is we are just gonna go ahead and we're not gonna dive into any of these articles. I'm just gonna go ahead and read the headline, and we're gonna comment on it. So this first one's a doozy, and I think that you'll definitely have something to say with this. This is coming from the Hollywood Reporter. Adolescents co-create what?
Fake news.
Yeah, I know. A lot of these are gonna be like, oh yeah, sure, I believe the shit that they say. But anyways, so Adolescents co-creator responds to theory about show being anti-white propaganda. First of all, I don't even know what this fucking show is. Second of all, I don't know what this fucking show is. So I can't really comment on it.
White. What was the thing? It's white propaganda against anti-feminist.
God damn, you are so far off. Anti-white.
I just felt like that was way better.
Anti-white propaganda. It's a drama apparently on Netflix, and it's a hit. I love how they always say Netflix hit. Like every show that Netflix has is a hit. And then I'm
only
like,
because they put everything out first day, so everyone binge watches it.
Dude, yeah,
gets all the views that they can, and then they're off to the next hit.
Yeah, well, I watched their hits, and then a lot of them are misses.
Oh, fucking Cobra Kai was so good, though.
Was it?
Did you watch that shit?
No, I haven't watched it. Honestly, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it since it was on YouTube Red. So
it's gotten so fucking good, dude.
Do you remember YouTube Red?
Is awesome. Huh?
Have you seen YouTube Red?
Yeah. Well, that's where I watched it first.
Yeah.
No, I remember that shit. It was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least it started what is some like good TV shows like Cobra Kai for one. And I think not much else, but I do think like a few YouTubers got like more acting gigs because of it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they did.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what Adolescence is. Apparently it's a drama on Netflix. So, and then people are up in arms about it being anti-white. So,
a lot of shit is now.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We had a good run. So,
yeah, until the TV came out, I guess. But
it's fine. We did on TV too. I don't even give it.
Black and White was done.
Sure, I really don't give a shit. Like, I mean,
I don't either. I'm just
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care.
I was gonna say until Degrassi.
Wait, Degrassi
Which is
High,
only done because, wasn't it Drake that was on Degrassi that got shot?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So that's the only like that's where I was leading up to. We had you guys had a good run until Degrassi.
Yeah. I don't care. I just don't. I don't think that they need to. I don't like it whenever they decide to go ahead and be kind of preachy about things, or they're shoving it down your throat. Like, just let it be, man. You know, like
That
I don't
people
know.
figure it out, because that's why. I mean, not to get on like real issues, but like if you look at the name for one, who's a lot of the people that's gonna probably go watch it then, you know? Um, so like on the whole trans thing, like I don't care what anyone wants to do with their own lives. I've had trans friends. You know I have.
Yeah.
I've had a trans coworker.
Yeah.
Um,
Remember? It was cool.
I don't care. Yeah, exactly. He was cool. They were cool.
Or he is
Whatever
cool. I
they
don't
want,
know. I
'cause-
don't remember.
Huh?
I don't know where he's at now, but he is cool. But-
He's still my friend on Facebook.
Yeah.
I've seen some of their posts like every now and then. Things got a little twisted for a minute,
oh, okay.
but last few posts I've seen, he's doing really good.
Cool.
Yeah, I just want people to live their own fucking lives.
Yeah.
But like you, like I'd rather just not be force fed anything. But
Yeah.
as well, you know, there's the play button. Like we don't have to watch something
Yeah.
if we don't want to.
True.
You could chime in for 5 minutes and then just dip out. Like I wasn't forced to watch Star Wars Acolyte. I did it because of the love of Star Wars, and I won't do it again because that show was ass. And
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
I don't think I'll watch if they put a season 2 out, which I've heard they might. I don't think I'll watch that because I'll be
Yeah.
forcing myself to do the same bullshit. If anything, maybe like binge watch while I'm, you know,
Taking a shit.
on edibles one
Oh,
day.
okay.
I don't fucking know. Just
Yeah. Gotcha.
just when I'm not doing anything important.
Yeah. I gotcha.
But besides that, no, I won't do it again. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next one.
Next one is this is PBS. That's their website. How online misinformation is supercharging conspiracy theories.
It's not true at all.
Can conspiracy
Next.
theorists be shaken from their firm and unsubstantiated beliefs?
Next.
No, I have a lot to say about this, and I'm going to try to make it quick. I think that there is a lot of online misinformation, both for conspiracy theorists and like for the conspiracy and against the conspiracy. You know what I mean? I think there's so
Yeah.
much fucking misinformation that you can't believe a single thing. You really have to see, to me, I feel like in order for you to really know what's going on, number one, you have to get it from the source. And then number two, you've got to see both sides of the story. And then you have to make a conclusion on your own. Because that's really, I mean, that's really all you can do. Because I feel like everybody's got an agenda and everybody's trying to lie to you, you know? They're trying to prove their point. They're trying to prove their agenda. So I just feel like, you know, I feel like it's hard to really know what the truth is. I don't, you know, you talk about fake news. I think it's all fake news. All of it is. I don't believe any fucking thing. I can't anymore. I think it's because I'm just old and jaded. And I mean, I'm not even that fucking old. I'm 46, but still, I just feel like,
jaded.
yeah, I'm jaded. So I just don't believe anything that I see. Or yeah, I can't believe anything I see because everything on the internet's done with like computers and AI.
Well,
Like,
I
it's
think I
just-
sent you another one, but I half believed it for a second until I was like no, this has to be AI. This has to be, and I'm just like watching it, and it's really fucking good
What
for
is
like
it?
a second. It was a video, and it was fuck. I don't think I don't want to say the word at all. It's the N word, but it's the A one. But still, it was a fat paradise and or something like that, and it was a theme park, so it was like Disneyland, but for fat people.
It was a Disneyland for
It-
fat people?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
dude, I wish
like
that
he
was
was
real.
like, this is made with fat technology. It's just like
I wish that was real.
I know. That's why I was like, wait, is this fucking real? Could this be like is it like a pre-order or something? Like, is there anything that tells me? Because like I said, the first second I was like, wait a second, is this real? And then after like a few, I'm just like, okay, no, it's clearly AI. But at the start, it's like, damn, this is really good.
You
But
must you must be this wide to ride this ride.
No, no, it was
It would
like
be,
any
yeah.
no, yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was saying like yeah, you have to be this wide to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. And then like because the whole like ad kept going, and we got guaranteed snow bunnies for you to walk home with. It's like fuck.
Okay.
Like, that's where I'm like, okay, no, it's definitely not real. Damn it, that was fucking funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's my thing with the misinformation. I take can conspiracy theorists be shaken from their firm and unsubstantiated beliefs? Okay, first of all, I feel like that's an attack. So I'm not going to take anything in that article serious. Um you know, because they say unsubstantiated. Well, part of the whole idea with a conspiracy is two people are conspiring to end up tricking somebody. So how are we going to find out all the information if people are trying to hide it anyways?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, of course you can't substantiate it because they're hiding it.
The
That's the
only
whole
like
point.
really the only thing that makes it a conspiracy is that we're like, oh, this person and this person. If we're just thinking of shit, it's just the theory part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I
know?
mean, that's the whole.
Like the reason why it's like a conspiracy is that oh no, you're talking about this higher up and this higher up. Oh, you think fucking Keanu Reeves is a vampire? It's like, no, fucking maybe. You know, like, I don't know.
Who
But
cares?
that's
though?
not really like too much of a fucking thing. It's not gonna destroy the world.
Yeah,
But the dude is suspiciously in a lot of dark movies.
yeah. I think really like as far as conspiracies go, I mean, I believe in I believe in them because I believe that people, especially people in power, don't have our best interest in mind. I believe that people in power also have information and they want to keep it hidden. So I feel like
that
if
Cleopatra train video.
yeah, I feel like if your parents could lie to you about a fat man giving you presents when you were a kid,
Dude.
anybody else is going to lie to you about anything else. So, you know, I don't believe things. I believe what I want to believe. That's it, you know. It doesn't matter. I mean, and other people, if they want to believe that there's, you know, if they want to believe that there's a flying spaghetti monster as a god, then go for it. If people believe that there is one God that, you know, created all, then believe that. If you believe that there's multiple gods, believe that. I don't care. I really don't. But if you start, like, I mean, if somebody is believing in no God or you believe in God and then you start treating other people like they're less than you because somebody has different beliefs than you, then fuck you. You know what I mean? So
yeah, Victoria, stupid bitch.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think, you know, for me, I really feel like just listen to people who have different opinions. And then if you don't agree with it, just talk to them. Find out why they think the way that they do. And then you can maybe learn something. You don't have to change your belief system, but you can definitely learn something. You can think that they're an idiot or that they're obnoxious, but you should listen. Right? Right, Victoria? Anyways.
I was right in the middle of thinking, I'm gonna fucking text my friend and be like, who the fuck is this bitch? Who the fuck does she think she is?
I'm gonna
Still got a name over there. I'll fucking pull strings.
We're gonna name this episode Dear Victoria. Anyways. Yeah, so what do you think about this whole misinformation stuff?
I don't know. Like you said, there's misinformation both ways.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like for one thing, like misinformation. You know, wasn't there a lawsuit won on behalf of like the flat Earth? Like I forget the exact thing, but didn't they disprove like the math behind it? And someone won a lawsuit. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But regardless, right or wrong, that's most likely disinformation. You know what I mean?
What, the flat Earth?
It's, the lawsuit.
Oh yeah.
Because even if I look it up and it's wrong, I'm spreading false misinformation.
Yeah.
If I look it up and it's right, someone's gonna say, "Oh, that's most like that's this news source. That's false information. Oh, that's this high schooler that was back in 2010. That's misinformation now in 2025." It's just like you could throw misinformation almost at anything, and it sticks to it.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that sucks. But I mean, I don't think it really matters to a lot of people, especially like just staunch believers. You know, like I don't think because another video I forgot who it was, but like the richest YouTuber, probably Mr. Beast, but they took him to the North Pole to disprove flat Earth, and they were still looking around like, meh, okay, like I don't think it really shook them to their core, because I still think they somewhere down believe that like, okay, this probably isn't really North Pole. Like this is where we can go, but it's more than likely not North Pole. And it proves whatever you wanted to show me. That's cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
But he's still gonna go home and be like, no, I'm fine with my belief.
Yeah.
So I guess on the thing is like it's really just based on belief. So whatever you want to believe, if that's what you want to hold true, fucking hold it, dude. Don't let anyone like knock you down. I don't give a shit.
I don't know. I kind of part of me agrees to that with that, but a part of me also disagrees. Like I feel like if you believe something, you could believe it wholeheartedly, but don't close your mind to other.
Oh no, that's all I'm saying. You don't have
Yeah.
to don't close your mind. I'm not saying don't fucking ignore people and like
Yeah.
put people off. The worst type of person to me is someone that like does like hold on to at least like maybe half-hearted beliefs or something, but they won't listen to anyone else. Like
Yeah.
it's their thoughts and their beliefs or whatnot. But no, I'm totally open to fucking listen to anything. Like
Yeah.
that's the best part of life, is hearing other people's like stories and beliefs or what brought them to like where they are, you know?
Yeah.
Like I've talked to a few people, like bands, you know, like fucking just people down on their luck. And like the thoughts like that keep them going and shit. It's just like, damn, dude, like you're strong-willed, and it's cool. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
Not to get in like belief systems and shit, because obviously some of them have different stuff. But when you talk to other people about it, it's just like, damn, it's really fucking cool. You could build off your still with their values as well. It doesn't mean you have to take everything they believe into yours, but you could still build on top of yours with theirs.
Yeah.
So that's the cool thing about learning from other people. But yeah, no, definitely don't close your mind to shit.
Okay. Yes, you're right. I say we get moving on here because
No, yeah, for sure.
Let's see. So the next three.
It's Victoria.
This
Okay,
is,
that's probably the last one, unless it was a good timed one. But I was just trying to blame it on someone.
Yeah.
Go on.
A lot of these are Joe Rogan inspired headlines. So
Let's do it.
which is funny. It's funny. I mean, like, yeah, I guess some people go on there and they tell conspiracies and shit. But again, like, I hate the idea of conspiracy theory. I mean, a lot of these are just like, they're just a different thought.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
they're a different perspective.
and I hope one comes up. The one that come up for Joe Rogan is dragon thing, but I don't know. Dragons is a big one for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Like,
we're
to
big on
other
that.
people, it's dinosaurs. That's cool, and I get it.
Yeah.
They probably had the same shape. But
Yeah.
go on.
So this is from the forward, whatever that is. Joe Rogan
backward?
podcast. What?
Not backward.
Yeah, the forward.
Go on.
The Joe Rogan. Okay, Joe Rogan podcast guest says Israel is behind a Jeffrey Epstein cover up and 9/11 too.
There's a sequel.
yeah. No, 9/11 TOO. So
Oh.
as well. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna have a sequel. Goddamn.
Well, they should have added like the first thing that came up was that the first thing, like I don't know, Jeffrey Epstein's really recent, and then to be like 9/11 too is just
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, they're gonna do a second one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was really confused right there.
Yeah. Yeah. 9/11, the sequel. The sequel's never as good as the first one, though, really.
It's not, dude. What are they gonna hit?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Water,
really fucked up.
probably
Let's not
water,
answer that. Don't
water
answer that.
towers or something. Dude, if we said something, they'll
The
probably
Gulf of America.
fucking will probably be right. Anyways, yeah. So,
I mean, yeah.
what do you what do you have to say about this podcast guest on Joe Rogan saying that Israel is behind a Jeffrey Epstein cover up and also behind 9/11?
I don't know. I just that's weird. But if you look into it too, like a lot of these musicians, actors, artists, or whatever, they're apparently like um civilians of Israel too. All right.
Oh, you mean
Like they have
resident? Was
resident,
it
yeah, or they could live there.
dual citizen? They're citizen.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the word. All
There
right,
you go.
we
That's
got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So since they have citizenship there, a lot of people are like coming out saying like gotta get this person. So maybe, I don't know. That's a weird one.
Well, the thing that bothers me, like anytime you end up saying anything about like Israel, they automatically want to go towards the Jewish thing when really that's not the issue. We're, like there's a difference between
Not at this point when like people of different governments, actors and shit are citizens of that state or that nation.
Yeah, I mean it's and the government is different than the religion and different than the people.
Yeah.
Like but
The thing is too is like, and some people are like, oh, like blah blah blah, like we should kill all of them. It's like, oh, you're gonna kill the people for what the government's doing. You
yeah.
really need to separate the artist from the art.
Yeah. As far
Did
as
we
like,
burn all of Hitler's pictures? I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Really? Probably.
As far as like a Jeffrey Epstein cover up, I don't know, but I mean, I don't think singling out Israel like anybody from any place. I don't think that you can single out anybody because I guarantee you that there's people in multiple governments and different regions that all dealt with Jeffrey Epstein.
Mhm.
He didn't end up owning his own island because of a few people doing shit. It was worldwide, so I wouldn't just single out Israel.
Worldwide.
Although it is saying like a Jeffrey Epstein cover up, as if there could be possibly multiple ones that they're covering up. I don't know, but and then as far as the 9/11 thing, like I know that there were reports of like the dancing Israelis. Do you remember hearing that stuff about
What?
9/11? You never heard about that?
No.
Yeah, so apparently like there was some Israeli art students that were over and in America on 9/11, and when the towers went down, they were like celebrating, and they were like, they're all cheering and taking video of it and whatever, and so
Okay, I think I
and then-
have. My bad.
yeah, and then the theory is that these same art students were actually the ones that planted the bombs inside the building. So that's what the theory is. Do I believe it? I don't know. So
Did you ever hear about the kid that was like staring up at the towers and like was all, oh, those are gonna be gone next month
No.
or some shit like that? Yeah, shit's weird.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know. I don't know how many people, if that was just like some stupid thing, but I
some
remember
more
hearing
misinformation, supercharging conspiracy theories.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Here's another one. This is from Sports Kita. I don't know
Huh?
what the fuck that is. Anyways,
But it's like another Joe Rogan thing.
this is another Joe Rogan thing. Ex
Gotta be
FBI,
right.
yeah, ex FBI special agent tells Joe Rogan about hilarious hollow Earth theory believed by neo-fascists. Or yeah,
Is
so
that like the new Nazis?
the
Oh, yeah, it is, right?
fascist. I guess I don't know. I don't know what a fascist is. That how you say it? Fascist. I think that's.
Yeah,
I don't know.
fascist.
Whatever. Who cares? Um, I guess this is from Scott Payne, FBI special agent Scott Payne.
Yeah,
A
that's kind of badass.
hilarious hollow Earth theory. I don't know. The hollow Earth theory is fun. You know.
I like Hollow Earth.
Yeah. I don't.
But
I mean,
I've also told you about the mountains I've seen with like weird lines in them, right?
huh?
At least I remember it was Morro Bay, the Morro Bay Rock.
Oh yeah, yeah. You've told me that a million times.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
what I was trying to get to you, dude. Like that shit's got to be something.
Yeah.
That shit
I-
got to be something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be something one day.
As far as like the hollow earth, like I there are some massive caves and there's tons of water that we can't dive down to the depths of it. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know how big the earth is, and I don't know if it would even be possible for there to be for it to be hollow. To me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that it would be hollow, but I do know that there are a lot of like there's this one cave. I can't remember where it's at, but it's so fucking massive.
But if
This,
it's not like really as hollow, like throughout, but like just like huge ass caves.
yeah, I mean it could
Connected.
be, but there's a not a cave, but like it's a
Secret
whole
tunnel.
yeah.
Oh.
There's yeah, we dug it when we were a kid. We just kept digging. And then your grandpa would say, "Are you trying to dig a hole to China?" And like you're like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're racist." Anyways, so my yeah, so I saw actually last night on YouTube somebody had this video, and I've seen this before, but there's like a basically I don't know what they call it, but there's a hole in the ground, and you go through this hole, and it's so fucking huge that there's like trees in there, and there's like a little like lake, and there's a cloud system in there. So
In China.
no, I don't know where it's at.
But because I think like 2-3 years ago, China actually found a whole ass ecosystem like that.
Yeah, maybe. You totally
Where the bat that caused Corona came from.
yeah, you totally missed that though, didn't you?
Huh?
You totally missed that. I don't know if it picked up, but I just farted into the mic.
Like into it.
Right into the mic, and right now it smells like it's terrible.
Your fucking fault.
Yeah, I'm gonna be farther away.
Why would you do that?
It's the Who Farted podcast. I wanted to actually fart on the podcast.
I had the fucking idea for like since day one, and we've never done it.
I know, and,
And then, you
just
finally do it, and no one like you don't even give anyone a chance to be like, "Hey, did Doc fart in the mic?"
to guess. No, man, because I'm in shock right now. It smells awful. I'm in a small closet. Well, I mean, it's a large walk-in closet, but
That shove it yourself.
I just hotbox myself with a fucking fart. Is terrible. Oh my god. Ugh,
Goddamn.
Jesus. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna have to wrap this up. Okay. On that note, on the brown note, I say we wrap this up. This has been another episode of Who Farted, and I'll tell you who farted. I did, and I regret it. I so regret it. Yeah, God. Do you got anything to say?
No.
God, I need
That shit was great.
I need to stop breathing. I gotta get out of here.